Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh. I sell used books, CDs, and DVDs online on platforms like eBay and Amazon. That is what I do full-time to support my family. Today is a Monday morning. We are shipping out eBay orders. I think we got 63 this says to ship out for $1,504. That's what we sold over the weekend. And we're just going to kind of jump into it today. First thing, I'm doing my orders where I had multiple items sold first because I do those on eBay. Then we're going to go to Vquo where I get a little extra cash back there. So we'll do everything else there. But combined orders are easier for me on eBay. Vico is also faster. I do have links down below to those. But anyways, first up, 2 pieces of fabric going out. These are kind of smaller pieces. They're going out to the same buyer. I do not think this guy paid very much for them. I think it was a guy's name as well, but could have been a wife using her husband's eBay account. I don't know. Um, but yeah, it looks like they paid like right around $8 plus a good bit of shipping to get these to them. Both kind of like Christmas theme, Christmas prints. Going to some guy named Larry in California. Could be a guy. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, how did everybody's weekend sales go? Pretty decent here. I mentioned this before, but I've recently changed my shipping policies so that I'm passing on my shipping discount to the buyer. Big part of why I'm doing that is because I just do not have a lot of Ground Advantage stuff in my store anyways. And that type of stuff, I'm kind of trying to clear some more of it out. Most of what's in my store is media mail shipping, and there's no discount to pass along anyways. And this is kind of me trying to help clear out some of the Ground Advantage stuff. And we're seeing that. We sold a little bit of fabric, sold a pair of shoes. You know how long it's been since I've listed a pair of shoes? A long time. Did sell a camera body. I did actually list this on Friday. I do list a few miscellaneous things from time to time that are not media like that. But yeah. Yeah, that is the first one going out today. We got one more combined shipping order to do. So on shipping, I don't refund on combined orders. I don't refund the shipping unless they specifically ask me to. Like on the fabric, we had no communication on it. On this one, the guy was sending me offers and was like, hey, you can keep the combined shipping basically if you give me a discount on the second one. And I was like, that's great. It's part of the negotiation that way. He asked for like $3 off the book since I could combine shipping on the other one he'd already bought. Oh, let's show you what we got. We got one Oral Roberts Bible and Kessing's Authentic Voice. Not real sure what that is. So we got these two going out to the same buyer. Go to put a little bit of cardboard on around them, just for like a little extra protection, not much. Also to get rid of this cardboard I've got setting on my desk. Then stick them in a bubble mailer from Gyro Pack. I do want to show you, I got some new color Gyro Pack mailers I hadn't used in a while. They sent me these. They sent me these orange ones. I really like these. I don't know, it is Halloween. I think we'll open these up today, start using them. But I was previously using the blue ones of that size. I like to use the same color of the same size just because like I can quickly look over in my stash back here in the corner of extra bubble mailers and see, okay, I'm getting low on blue ones, or I'm getting low on purple ones, or whatever it may be. Like if this was a giant warehouse and I was keeping thousands and thousands of bubble mailers on hand, that might not be the way I go about it. But we're keeping a couple hundred of each size on hand at all times. And sometimes it's nice to just kind of have them out of the box, stuffed different places, and be able to kind of glance and see, okay, I've got 4 packages of purple left. So that's what I do. I order all my bubble mailers from Gyro Pack. I've been very happy with the quality, been very happy with the shipping speed and all that great stuff. They do have a website that I will link down in the description below. And yeah, been very, very. Is this going to be cheaper Ground Advantage? Let me look. No, it's not. Been very happy with them. So check them out. I think there is a coupon code for 10% off your first order. I think it's Graph 10. All that information down in the description. Check them out. Yeah, thank you guys, Gyro Pack, for sponsoring today's video. And let's get on with it. But next up, we're going to go to Vico and start shipping all the single items. We sold a lot of CDs over the weekend, and I mean, actually, not a lot, but like that's a good old chunk of CDs. Sold a lot of books, sold some miscellaneous stuff. Actually, we sold 300 CDs in like little bundles like this of loose disc. Those loose discs have been something I made a ton of money on this year. I was looking the other day, and we're like around, I think, $350 in profit on our loose disc lots. I sell them in bundles of 100, and I make right around like 7.5 cents per disc. So it's one way I get rid of a lot of the scratch CDs that come my way. That's a way I get rid of a lot of stuff that just like, sometimes you just end up with loose discs. If I end up with CDs that aren't worth selling, like just because they're not worth that much, I do like to put them in a bundle. But if they're scratched, I'm not going to put scratch CDs in a bundle, and I'm not going to resurface CDs to sell them in a bundle. It's not going to be worth it. So we'll sell them that way. CDs, DVDs, all the same stuff. Up next, Richardson hat. This is like blank. It was white and black on it. Sold for $11.09. Let's see. Is this thing going to load where I can actually buy the label? Okay. Oh, I need to refresh that. Yay, it's working, it looks like now. Sometimes on Monday mornings, it seems like this thing needs refreshed pretty good. There we go. Scroll back up. There we go. They paid $11.09. We're paying $5.09 to ship it to Georgia. So we'll make $3 or whatever on it. No big deal. I did have multi-quantity on this hat. It's a size extra small. So glad to see that out. Making room. Selling hats. Hats are something that like I just don't have a desire to get into. I know a lot of other people are kind of pivoting more into hats now that we can list stuff super duper fast with all these AI listers. List Easier is by far my preferred one just because it works. Not because they sent me this hat, but because like it works better than anything else I've tried. We've tried tons of these listers out there, but more of them are popping up every day. I'm gonna try out another one this week, see how it goes. I think it's one not a lot of people have heard about, so I'm excited kind of to share the information about it a little bit. But this is basic steps towards Christian maturity. So this is steps 1, 2, 3, and 10. There's like 5 little pamphlets here. Somebody paid $22.46 to get these shipped towards Pennsylvania. Is this the type of thing you would list on eBay? Decided to throw them all together. Yeah, somebody bought them. I think I paid $2 for this little lot here, so it did take a while to sell. Let's see what this weighs. It's like right at that pound limit, it feels like. 12 ounces. Not bad. Yeah. So, plan for the week. That's something I like to talk about on Mondays because why is there an error? Because I think it's a good idea to talk about that for me on Monday so that I kind of know what I'm doing. So what I've typically been doing the last few weeks for quite a while is $360 a week on Amazon and $175 per week on eBay. And that's been working out pretty good as long as my sourcing has been on point. However, sourcing typically for me has been taking place on Friday. It's just worked out what's best for me and my family. But this Friday, wasn't able to go sourcing. It was my daughter's birthday. We had some stuff going on and just, why is that shipping label not able to ship? Let me try something else. Let me try another one. See if it's just a problem with that address or something. No, we're gonna have to go back to doing something else. Ship this knob off the Singer sewing machine. Let's try that. So I was not able to do as much sourcing as I normally did. I stayed in town and just sourced for like 3 hours Friday morning instead of going out and sourcing for like 8 or 9 hours like I typically will do on a Friday. So because of that, I have maybe, it's hard to say. I also did a bulk pickup from one guy, but I'm not sure how much good Amazon stuff is going to be in there. There is some good eBay stuff, a bunch of yearbooks and stuff like that. So I think I have about 100 units, maybe 150 units on hand for Amazon this week. I definitely have enough eBay stuff on hand because we've been having a lot of stuff come in from somebody that sells on Amazon and does not sell on eBay. An error occurred once again. We are going to let's just go back to eBay. Ship there. It seems like Monday mornings, VQuote gives me problems, and then throughout the week, it's just fine. So I don't know what's going on there. I'll just ship the sewing machine part real quickly from eBay. But anyways, the last 2 weeks in a row when I filmed this video, I've had problems with VQuote, but it's only on Mondays. So the plan, I'm going to send at least that 150 to Amazon. I'm just going to clear out everything I possibly have around here for Amazon. There's a few other small things sitting around. I'm also testing out some new Amazon listing software that's been going really good. So I want to be able to source a big lot so I can film a video on that next week. That's my plan there. eBay, we're going to send off our 175 like we've been doing as far as media goes. And I think that will be all CDs this week that I got from an Amazon seller last week. He's been sending me stuff that does not have ASINs or just like no sales rank or stuff where like the rank is super high and the price is at least decent at some floor that we have set. I've been buying those. That's been going really good. If you're an Amazon seller that deals in disc media and you've got stuff like that, no ASIN stuff or stuff with no sales rank that you don't want to mess with, send me an email. My email is always in the description below. I'd love to buy that type of stuff for you and we can work something out. But anyways, I'm going to do 175 of that type of stuff on eBay. And then plus after that, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of clear the slate of my miscellaneous stuff sitting around. We got 2 sewing machines sitting around. We've got 2 VHS tapes. I know that's still kind of media, but like we've got a vacuum cleaner over there. I'm trying to look and see what else we got. We've got some like weird miscellaneous stuff over there that I just need to clear the slate on, get that type of stuff out of here. So we're going to do less Amazon this week. And we are going to do extra eBay miscellaneous stuff to kind of make up for that in a way. Also, this week is going to be just a weird week in general. My wife is leaving on, I think, Thursday morning. So I'm going to have all day Thursday and Friday where I've got the kids. So we'll not be sourcing on Friday. We're going to go source on Wednesday this week. So I don't know. I think what I'm trying to say is we're going to be flexible this week. We're going to clean up all the miscellaneous stuff we got setting around here that is great eBay stuff. Like those 2 sewing machines I got setting over there are both good sewing machines. One's a Singer Model 22 that has a nice motor on it that is actually pretty decent. And the other one is kind of a newer, nicer, oops, wrong button. Kind of a newer, nicer Singer that should sell really well. So going to be parting those out. I feel like I had some, I had a camera lens. I don't know what else we got, but we're going to try and clear the slate on that type of stuff. Be flexible this week. Might work in the evenings to take apart those sewing machines, spend more time with the kids during the day, that sort of thing. I don't know. Should we keep shipping eBay stuff? Sure, let's just keep doing it. Let's keep doing sewing machine parts. We got this little knob. Pretty neat. Like, just pull that straight off the sewing machine. It takes no time at all. Stick it in a bag. Wait for it to sell. Buyer is all in $16.99 to get this delivered to their door. They did send me an offer. Looks like they were trying to come out close to $17. And I accepted that. So it cost me $4.95 to ship it to California. So that's fine. But what is everybody else's plan for the week? Are you doing more eBay stuff now that you have these AI listers? Or are you just an Amazon seller that watches these Monday videos for some reason? My business, I feel like, is kind of different from what I see most people doing because I have this weird eBay Amazon split that I do not see. I was reading the word sing. I do not see that nearly as often from other people. Up next, one of the CDs I got from that same guy I was talking about earlier. Alice Parker, Sing a Hymn, Congregation Song Series number 3. And all right, let's try and buy a media mail label for $4.47. See what happens. It says an error occurred. Yeah, let's just buy it on eBay. Let's forget VQuo for the day. Don't understand what type of error could be occurring here. Not the printer. Oh, there it is. So yeah, buyers all in $25.12 for this CD. Love to see that. But yeah, that is my plan for the week. You know what? I don't really have any topics today. Do you guys want to sit here and just watch me ship in silence? That might be what I just do the rest of this video. I don't know. You know, let's just show you real quick. We're going to go rapid fire through all this because I can ship so much faster when I'm not talking to you guys. Let's just show you what we sold. Blue Horizons at SeaWorld, some sort of SeaWorld CD, had $16 where it was like originally sold brand new for it, but we didn't quite get that. It's like some sort of Coca-Cola German CD. I could not find anything on this. Put it up for 20. Somebody offered me like $16 or something, so I just accepted it. TD Jakes, Rainforest Cafe, pretty cool. Oh, One Little Lot. These are all from Nashville. This show, like soundtrack type things. 2 Foundation 1. Don't know what that is. This one sold really good. This one is going to go in a box because it sold for so much. 10th Avenue North, Speaking of Silence. We got beach music. This is a genre I did not know about until recently. But if you see this beach music, be on the lookout for this type of stuff. You might like Google that real quick and look that up. Like, done pretty good with that genre. Dawn Schiltz. Lewis Wayne Ballard, brand new sealed, like classical type stuff. Franklin George, traditional banjo. Tenor, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Warehouse Worship live at Marsh Creek Church. People give me a hard time sometimes for listing these like small church CDs. That one sold though. Took a while. Got like $7 for it. And Anniversary Concert. Oliver Doubleworthy? I don't know. What else? 1 cassette tape. T.G. Shepherd, little like classic country type thing. There is, I think, 6 stickers here. These are all like Megadeth stickers. I don't know. We got like $2 for them. Glad to see those go. We got 2 different lots of Life magazines. These Life magazine lots have been selling a lot better than I thought they would. I think we've only got 1 lot left. So while I thought that purchase wasn't that great, it has sold through fast enough where it ended up being okay. Oh, we got to ship this piece of art. Sold for $60. This is Ted DeGrazia. I don't know. Native American art. I'll take a swing on every once in a while. There's a couple of years ago where I thought I wanted to learn art. And then I sold a couple pieces of art and decided I don't really want to learn art. So looking at doing more consignment and getting rid of art different ways besides that in the future. But we're going to ship that out. $60 plus a whole lot of shipping. Also had quite a bit of shipping on this little set of China. I think this is Noritaka. Yep. Noritaka Fairmont. Neat little pattern, but these are small like bread and butter plates. We got like $15 plus shipping on those. And then the books. Womanly Art of Breastfeeding. We've got this 3-volume set by Andrew Connolly. He put out a bunch more of these. I think there's like, they're great lessons is what it's called, the series. This one's from Ephesians and Colossians. There's one from Romans and Galatians, one from Hebrews and James. The buyer only needed one of these, they said, which is why they offered me like $3 off. But like, I still thought that was great. Ancient and medieval history. Little regional cookbook. Frankfurt. I don't know. The Prophet. Another copy of that. History of the Popes, Volume 1. The Righteous Brothers. This is like something you would buy at like, probably at a concert would be my guess. Oh, this is neat. I picked this up at the library a while back. This is Dog Soldiers, Bearmen, and Buffalo Women. Like Native American type thing. Singer instruction manual. The Body is for the Lord. I accidentally pulled this on Thursday or Friday when I was shipping out other eBay orders, and it was just sitting on my desk because like it was next to another book when I pulled it out, and I just grabbed them both together. And then it sold on Saturday, so I was like, oh good, I do not have to put that up now. Very happy to see that. We've got the Bible in Modern Criticisms, a lot of religious stuff. And then McCall's Cookbook. So that's the type of books we are constantly selling around here. We've got a whole host of sewing machine parts all over the place. A little brass like angel eyedropper thing. Here is a CD player with the case that it comes in. I think this is RCA. Yep. It does also have a power cord for this one, which is not something you see with them very often. And I think I showed you these. A pair of shoes. That's everything else we got going out today besides the 300 loose discs. Anyways, this has been my video today. Not a lot of topics today. If you guys got topics you want me to talk about, put them down in the comment section below. Maybe we can talk about them next time. Also, be sure and tell me, guys, what are you guys working on this week? Has AI listing changed your philosophy moving forward? I know I'm doing 175 a week on eBay, and before AI, we were just doing 100 per week. Probably need to up that. You know what? Let's just up it this week. Let's do 180 per week on eBay this week. Let's up it. Let's just go for it. 5 more. Let's do it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.